I need to have a frank discussion today because I just got back from a pretty big Comic-Con. I was working at it, not just attending. And I've made an observation between what I've seen online and what I've seen just, in my everyday personal life. And the observation is that a lot of the white people around me who are hearing First Nation people say that they want their land back are saying, well, I agree that what happened to them was wrong, but we can't give their land back because if we do, then where are we going to go? If they have all of the land, we're going to be homeless, we are going to be out on the street, and how does it solve one problem if you're creating another problem? And it's very disturbing to me that as white people, we have been so conditioned to believe that what we have done to other groups of people is normal, that we assume that's what they're going to do to us. The first place these people go when they hear that First Nations want their land back is, well, we took their land and made them homeless. We forced them to convert to our religion and our way of life and our culture and erased everything that made them who they are. Therefore, they must want to do that to us. That's just not true. If you actually bother to speak to First Nations people, pretty much all of them will tell you that's not what they're interested in. What they're interested in is making sure that they don't have nothing anymore. What they're interested in is if, say for example, they're on a reservation that is shared with white people and native people, that the native people aren't being forced into the crappy part of the land while the white people get all the riverfront property. They're trying to make sure they have clean water, voting rights, electricity, cars in some cases. They just want to make sure that they can live the life they deserve to live, which is the life that we're currently living. They're trying to equalize things. We need to fix what children are taught in school and what they're being taught at home by their parents, because our minds should not automatically jump to, if a First Nation person wants their land back, they're automatically going to force me off of mine and just basically come in guns blazing into my house and take all of my stuff. Like, this is something people legitimately think will happen. They think that some law is going to be passed that says that First Nations get their land back and that they're just going to go parading into our houses and saying, this house is now mine, when that's nothing like what is going to happen. When that does become an inevitability, they're gonna get their land back at some point. A lot of us are fighting for that. A lot of us are cheering them on and supporting them in any way that we possibly can. It's going to happen and it deserves to happen. But you need to stop thinking that just because we've done it to other groups, that makes it right or normal, or that they're going to have some crazy retaliation that leads to our demise. That is not going to happen. And think of this as a teachable moment. If you're one of those people who believed that that is what the future holds for you, think about how messed up that way of thinking is. By believing that they are interested in causing you that type of harm, some part of your brain thinks it's normal that we did that to them. And you need to sit there, process the information, and think about how you want to change your way of thinking in the future, how you want to change the way your children think, your friends and family, to help de-brainwash them and make them understand that that was never okay, it was never normal, and it shouldn't be happening anymore to any group, and that you need to basically decolonize your mind out of believing that that is what's going to happen. I know this will be controversial. It shouldn't be, but it will be. I'm already aware of that. I know I'm going to get hate in the comments and it's too damn bad. This isn't about your feelings. This is about human lives and civil rights. If we have the right to things like the internet, electricity, clean drinking water, and land, so do they. Them even more than us. So shut up, stop complaining about it, and understand what's actually going on with natives wanting their land back.